guys, it's Scarlet from the Corset Authority. I'm here with my kitty Dorian Gray. He's gonna help me with this little vlog type update video. I've been gone from the community for quite some time now, and I've just come back a little bit. So we've got a lot of followers since I was last active, and I thought we should all get reacquainted with one another and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I guess Kitty's going to just sleep instead of help me. So yeah, let's see. I'm Scarlet, obviously. I am the main moderator of the Corset Authority. I'm the one who basically created it. I have two other mods who help me. Miss Miasma, also known as Brandy. She is my best friend and co-moderator. And we also have Ash Wednesday, who has just joined us, who is my other best friend. And she is going to help us out as well. So I've been wearing corsets for about 7 years now. Waist training, about 3.5. I'm not really good with timelines. I'm wearing 15-inch corsets now. I have one on, lightly laced today. I'm just lounging around the house. And yeah, I live in Southern California, Hollywood to be precise, along with Miss Ash Wednesday. She's been wearing corsets roughly around the same amount of time that I have, and generally wears 18 to 16, depending on if they're a customer off the rack. Miss Miasma wears 26 inch corsets, I think, which is a 10-inch reduction. That sounds about right. I want to say a 26-inch corset, the 10-inch reduction. She lives in Seattle. I'm actually going to be visiting her very shortly in 2 days. I will be on a flight to Seattle. We're going to hang out for about a week and a half. I'll be up there. That was my Christmas present from her, which is super awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to pop in, visit Orchard, but this is mainly a leisure trip, so I'm not entirely certain if we'll have time or how much train tickets are to get up there. I'm rambling on and I haven't... Okay, sorry. So yeah, so that's us. You super content, kitty? Sorry, I didn't really make an outline of what I was going to talk about. Just kind of pressed record, and here I am. So I guess I could address why I've been absent in the community. I know there's been a lot of gossip and speculation and conversation and that sort of thing without actually being privy to it or being my friend or aware of anything going on in my life. So I'm sure people have made up their mind already, and I just want to kind of dispel some of that. I was in an abusive situation at home, living with a significant other, well, if you want to call him that, I guess. In this complex situation, which prevented me from fulfilling some of the things that I said I was going to do, some of the opportunities that I was unable to meet, my hostility and my failure to meet certain goals and deadlines and requirements of me. Basically, my living situation was out of my control. I was basically at the mercy of this person and their whims and their will and whatever it was they fancied at the moment, whether that be taking things from me and preventing me from doing stuff because they wanted nothing more than to make you guys hate me. and isolate me so that I had nothing. And so I guess I pretty much succeeded in that. Sorry, I'm trying not to get too much into detail about it. I don't want to trigger anybody who's watching this video by getting into the, like, you know, gritty details and whatnot. But suffice it to say, I was in a bad situation that has recently ended, and so now I'm scrambling to pick up the pieces of my life and put them back together. And so my sewing machine was broken during this altercation and whatnot. I'm living with a girlfriend until I can get my stuff sorted out. Got a lot of debts that need to be paid and that sort of thing. So I kind of just want to take this moment to say, you don't always know what's going on with people. And we all have lives off the internet, and I think if we all could just take a moment to be a little more considerate of that. I know that I have been victim of, or people being angry at me, as well as being the one who has done the not so nice things, and I don't know. I just want to take this time to apologize for what I have done, and, you know, hopefully we can all move forward together, and sort that out. You know, I'm trying really hard to make things right with those who feel I have done them some wrong, or, you know, have owed them something, or what the case may be. Yeah, if you're in a situation that is impacting your life negatively for whatever reason or in whatever way, all I can really say is, you know, try and get out if you can. It may be hard, and you may have to struggle for a bit once you do finally come to terms with the fact that the situation needs to be altered, but ultimately, it only stands to make your life better and, you know, fix things for you. So, life is too short to continue on with negative things and bad situations and anger and sadness and all that sort of stuff. If your life isn't what you want it right now, find out what it will take to make it what you want and take those steps. It's not all going to get better right away. It's not all going to change right away, but ultimately, every day that you spend making things better is just going to make you that much happier. I'm nowhere near, like, what I need to be at, but just knowing that I'm working on it makes it a little easier to breathe and sleep at night, knowing that, you know, it's not perfect, but it's better. So yeah. This isn't what I was gonna say originally, and this is kind of taken a dark turn. So yeah, okay, Hi guys, it's Scarlet from the Corset Authority. I'm just going to make a little video about something that is a uneasy topic for me to talk about, but I feel like I need to use my experience with this situation to hopefully reach out to anybody in the community who might be going through something similar and feel like they are all alone. So, for the past 5 years, I was living with somebody who I was, in a way, involved with, and it was abusive and toxic, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, all of it, everything. It was all encompassing, roller coaster torment, Lifetime Movie Network quality stuff. And it created a lot of problems for me, made me into a person that I'm not. I had to do things I never necessarily wanted to do to appease and placate the situation. And there was a lot of manipulation and a lot of stuff that went on that was just awful. And to spend 5 years of your life in a situation that you don't want to be in really can do some serious damage to a person, and made me into a person that I never wanted to be, basically. So, without getting too graphic and delving too deeply into the details, I just want to paint a little bit of a picture of, young 17-year-old Scarlet. Parents had split up. My mom was moving very far away, and I wanted to stay in the city, and so I moved in with someone, and it just got extremely out of hand. Cat, can you not, Cat? Hey, not now. We're doing a video. Can you wait? You're supposed to help me with the video. They don't want to watch you clean yourself. It's not cute. It's gross. Okay. This is Dorian, and he is a cuddle bug. And apparently it's bath time. Well, yes, anyway, so I was living with somebody, and it was not so good, but I felt like there was something I could do about it, and I put up with a lot of stuff that nobody should ever put up with. A lot of my things were destroyed, a lot of blackmail, and so one day, I just had enough. I don't know what it took for me to finally snap and break, but I did, and I finally left about 4 months ago. Anyway, I'm bad at. Anyway, about in August, I finally left that situation, and I'm working on fixing my life. And so I just want to let anybody know, if you are in a situation that is bad, whether you live with a person or you're dating them or they're a friend or a family member or something of that nature, you don't need to put up with it. I thought I had to. I thought I wasn't going to be able to live anywhere else. I thought I wasn't going to have any friends. No one was going to like me. And I realized nobody liked me already because of what this person was doing to me, and how I was behaving because of it, because I was so angry and upset and frustrated and depressed and all of that sort of thing, because they were doing so many aggravating things to me. I was lashing out. I didn't see my friends anymore because I didn't want them to know what was going on. I didn't want them to see how I looked. I had gained a bunch of weight. I, had bruises and whatnot sometimes, so, I became super isolated, and the community, suffered because of it, because I was bitter, and, because they were completely in control of what I said and what I did, and made sure that, I did and said things that I didn't necessarily want to, which isn't to say that I'm putting it all on this situation. I definitely had a part in what happened, because I let it go on. I let it get to what it was. And that's what I want to, tell you guys. If this is happening to anybody else out there, you can't let it continue. Now, I didn't have a whole lot of friends, but all it took was 2 people to find time out of their day to let me load up their cars and drive me out to somewhere that I could stay. So I'm staying with a girlfriend, and without them, like, I wouldn't have been able to do it, probably. But, yeah, so things aren't perfect for me right now. I'm not really working anywhere, kind of just doing odd stuff, and, you know, living off of the goodwill of a friend, and that sort of thing. But I'm trying, you know? I'm selling a bunch of my corsets so that I can buy a new sewing machine, because my sewing machine was broken, and just trying to play catch up with everything. I've got 5 years of life to make up for, as well as a bunch of obligations to people in the community who want, you know, things that I was supposed to make for them that I was unable to for extensive reasons. I have debt out the wazoo from all my money being stolen, and just if you're in a bad situation, I want you to be able to know that there's somebody out there who understands and who has been there and who has dealt with that, and if you need someone to talk to, you can come talk to me. People paint me in this really negative light and have said a lot of, you know, god-awful things about me, but none of it's true at all. I am not an awful person. I've just been through things, as we've all been through things, and I want to take this time to say I'm sorry if I've hurt anybody. I never wanted to cause a bunch of problems and that sort of thing, but yeah, if you need somebody to talk to because you're going through a bad situation and you don't feel like you have anybody in your life that you can turn to, my ask box is always open. People in the community are always more than welcome to join the Scarlet Court on Facebook and, you know, come and talk. If you want to add me as a friend, you can. You can follow my fan page on Facebook if you don't want to add me but you still want to talk and have a certain level of separation. You can find me as Queen Scarlet on Facebook, so you can, you know, communicate with me there, and yeah, just know that you're not alone. I have been through more than someone my age should have gone through with all kinds of insanity, and it can get better. It does take a lot, and you have to want it to get better, and you have to be willing to, you know, do what it takes, and maybe be in a little bit of a difficult situation in between, but I'd rather be a little bit uncomfortable than in a completely awful situation. So yeah, there's me reaching out to anybody suffering, whether it's family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever friend, self-harm, eating disorders, all of that. I've pretty much gone through the mill of them. I'm running out of things to struggle with at this point. So yeah. Hopefully this helps somebody out there. Okay. I love you guys.